Hello? Can anybody hear me?
No.
I had to change phones so I wouldn't get you banned.
Oh my goodness.
We're not here.
I don't see any green dots either.
He's not here.
Who's not here?
Nick is.
Why is he not in this room?
Wait,
There she is. She's
Yeah, she
talking.
is. Happen chances. In the red dress over there
Happen
next to
chance
John.
Wyvern. She can't get her name back, remember?
I can't get my password
But you know,
back.
you can go in your profile and get a label name or whatever. Just change it to Wyvern. Not your account name, but your nickname. Like mine is
Hey,
Nick.
just reach over there and slap her one time.
Well,
No,
I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna,
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that.
be Happen Chance when I'm Happen Chance, and I'm gonna be Why Not when I'm Why Not. And if they don't give me the password, fuck them.
Alrighty.
Now you can hear us.
Just a
Now
suggestion.
you can hear us, huh?
You know what they say? Fuck them if they can't take a joke. I say joke them if they can't take a fuck.
Fuck, that's exactly right.
That's
Well, I can
right.
be Why Not.
Why
on my
not? Hey, why not? Why not?
Yeah, yes.
We miss you. We miss you at Match Game on Thursdays.
Oh, Thursday, there's always some damn fucking show I want to see.
Well, have you heard of like a DVR or a streaming service?
Yeah, I have. You know how many movies I have, TV shows I have recorded? I don't know how to go back and get them after I record them.
So stop recording them
You need to make a phone call.
I did.
and get a streaming service.
Yeah.
Because we miss you.
Yeah, well, Randy said I should just go get a premium account so that they will talk to me on the phone. I don't want to have to do a premium account.
No, you shouldn't have to do that.
Little piece of freaking land. You can't talk on the phone to anybody if you don't have one.
I don't understand why you can't just click the button that says I forgot my password.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It don't work?
They keep sending me an email saying your name is Happen Chance. And that's not true.
Well, maybe did you use a different email?
Maybe you need to go under.
Nope, I only have the same
Why
one.
not? And say I forgot my password.
What is your
I did.
What is your full name there?
Wyvern with a small W, Blazewood with a capital B.
I say we got to take a group trip to San Francisco. Get this shit worked out.
Between you've got a dot between.
You have a period right after Wyvern, and
Because you have an older name, you always have to remember that.
I think you told me that before, and I already did that too.
and you might even have to write resident.
No.
You might
No, you don't have to. You don't have to put the dot in.
No, because she's got a last name. It's like Glisa Silversmith. I have a last name. Fiddler's Secret Spy. You've got a
Right,
last
and there's a
name.
period in between Fiddler and Secret Spy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but the period is a space in digital domain.
Yeah, but
They
I
recognize
went through
as
it
a-
before, and no, they want that. They want that.
I
dot.
sign in all the time without
The
that dot.
marketplace, they
But
want that dot. I know that.
For the sake of not arguing,
The dot,
you're right.
But, well, wait a minute. Maybe I don't.
Hi,
I
Jim.
don't know if I do or not.
Hi, Than.
Hey Jim,
Hello,
hey
Fan.
Than.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Fan.
Slowly we getting the gang together.
Yay!
Hey, Van.
There's poor
All I
Solana.
know is you
Poor Solana,
can't-
I
If
mean,
you're
it
on, if you're on your, if you're on your computer, or you're on your laptop, already signed in as Wyvern, you can't change your password if you're trying to do it on the new one. So you can't be signed in on one computer and try to and say I forgot my password on the new one.
Okay, well, I think I did it on both, but I'm going to make sure I do that and do the period and all that. Even though I've been over periods for years, I'm really going to do a period again.
Hey,
You
Terry.
can't be logged in on one name and say I forgot my password.
Okay, I'll make sure I do all of these things tomorrow. My day is full now. Thank you.
We had a full day too today.
I had to take someone for an
Fucking lunar
endoscopy.
eclipse.
Oh,
Oh. Those are not fun.
Is it an endoscopy or endoscopy?
Endoscopy.
She called it an endoscopy. I went to an endoscopy. I guess in the South they call them an endoscopy. I don't know.
I'm in the South and I
Endoscopy.
call it an I can't even say it now. Endoscopy.
Yeah.
I call it a
Endoscopy, I call it.
No, that's colonoscopy. That's a different one. That's, well, yeah, it's the up the other end. Down
I had
the
one of
end.
those
They would call
earlier
it-
this year. I hope they used the throat one first.
I got the box that
Oh,
came to your house that you shit in a box and mail it. That was fun.
I've heard of people
Yeah,
having
I
to
like
do that, but I didn't get to do that.
No, you can only do it if you never
First
had
time
polyps
I
before.
did-
You can
only do it if
First time I did that procedure.
Wow.
Low risk, yeah.
Oh, Terry's here. Good morning, Terry.
I
Or
did
good
the
morning for you.
colonoscopy, I was pushing so hard that I passed out and landed with my head
Good
on the
morning.
bathroom floor and my butt up in the air.
Which happens to be
Oh my
also my
God.
last name. Look at that.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Jimmy made me chortle.
That Pepper's here.
Oh,
Pepper.
Hi, Pepper.
Hi, Pepper.
Oh,
Glad
pretty
you're here,
Pepper.
Pepper.
Thank you.
Lisa's
Hey,
here.
Pep.
Hi, Lisa. Dan came in. Hey, Dan.
Hello.
Jim's here. Hi, Jimbo.
I don't know what happened to Fiddler. He was here and he
He
got
crashed,
logged
I
out.
guess.
He left and he got logged out.
Satisfy the
Yeah, it looks
YouTube
like he did
censor.
crash.
I have put away the cigars for tonight and
Aw,
have instead a steaming hot rat on a stick.
a rat on
Ah. Yeah, I have
Oh, my
that. I
goodness.
have that.
Happy's here. Oh,
Happy
Steaming
black
hot
berms.
rat on a stick.
Hello, Happy.
Hi, Happy.
There's a rat on a stick.
Yeah, I love them. So
There's
good.
another rat on a
Where are
stick.
you? You're
Hi,
over here.
Happy.
That's about right, Terry. That's understandable. Hello, Happy. Wow. I've done some crimes. I think I need to be arrested and by the sheriff. By Sheriff Happy. Oh, so glad you're here, Happy. Yeah, I know
Oh,
exactly
Happy,
what
you're
you can
here.
do with that rifle, that long barrel rifle. Come on now, dang.
Okay, got it. Got it back. Got it back.
I'm not liking these shoes. They keep disappearing. I'm gonna have to get better shoes.
What is that stuff going across the back wall?
I thought you did have a star. I thought, right over. I guess not.
Yes, you did.
I've got
Terry
one.
hugged you so hard.
I thought I saw.
She hugged you right offline.
Hold on there, hold on there, Happy.
What? Blame him. Oh, I don't. Why? Don't blame Terry though.
Who's eating food? I can hear.
I'm
it.
sorry.
Pork
I'm sorry. I'm miking
pork
on.
chops. Is it pork chops?
Don't be sorry. Oh man. I
Ain't
have
pork
one
chops.
for you,
It's chicken
but it's
tenderloin.
not Happy. I've got a star, but it's
But they
not
breaded like pork chops.
transfer. Dang it.
Oh, nice.
We had sausage with pineapple and bacon.
Pineapple.
It was uncured bacon. It was sausage and pineapple with bacon. Oh, it was good sausage.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's funny.
That does
how
sound
people
pretty
come-
good.
Very yum.
Yeah. Not good for you, but
Terry,
certainly good to
glad
eat.
you're back.
Aww.
He's hugging you. Aw.
Well, I got knocked off. And
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Me.
This microphone is just like too
Loud.
sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Yeah, I can Yeah.
Yeah, you farted in the middle of all that too. That was cute.
I think that was me.
That high def microphone.
My mic is loud. I can turn it down.
Well, no, we can turn
No.
you down anyway. It doesn't matter.
No,
You don't
we
have
wasn't
to.
talking about you, unless
No,
you
they were
farted.
You're both very loud, but I mean, I can turn you both down a little bit. It doesn't matter.
That's right. Up, down, all around.
Better loud than I can't hear you.
Want to hear a joke?
Well, that's why we're here.
For what?
Want to hear a joke?
Oh,
You want to hear a joke?
we do. It's kind of.
Really scary. Oh, you don't. That's why we're here.
Is it early?
Is it early? Yeah.
That's
Yeah, 30
disgusting, saying a
seconds.
rat kebab.
5:09 is the normal time. We almost there.
We have to have a clock or a dong or something here.
A clock
I
or a
have a
dong.
dog.
Might have some
I
dongs
have
in
a
here.
dong.
I got a watch on.
Okay, why are we talking about Nick's dong?
No, I got a watch.
Oh.
Got no dong.
What's his dog?
Hell.
It's not one of those Sims, y'all.
I'm going to
Although it could
Dong.
be.
You could say penis or anything you want here, boys and girls.
You
Just can't show it.
Not even on YouTube.
Yes,
Right.
right. It's the same thing.
When did you turn on
Who is the
stream, by the way?
lender? Dang it.
8 minutes ago.
You gotta turn Jim on.
Good
Can't
God.
hear Jim.
Oh my
Me
lord.
either. How come all this stuff I can't hear anymore?
Be famous overnight now. Lord.
Lord.
Oh, Gleasa's
All right.
bathroom.
She what?
Everything's gonna be on this. You turned the stream on that long ago, so we've got everything about Gleesa grunting and falling off the toilet and everything in here. She's like,
Everybody
I missed
even say
that
hi
part.
to Boston. Hi, Boston. Hi, Boston.
Hey, Randy!
Boston.
Boston.
Randy's here!
I cannot
Hello,
believe
Boston.
that.
Hi,
Oh,
Randy.
look at Randy.
Boston.
Hey, Boston. Is he on?
Boston's watching on the stream. That's where
I can set my phone to
I
see
don't
people
get
in
it.
chat.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Austin were watching. He would have asked how you were doing if he.
Woo-woo!
Well, you gotta get to the YouTube chat to find out.
How come I don't see Boston here?
Because he's
Because
not
he's
here.
He's not online.
He's on this
He's
watching
in
the
the
stream.
Ethernet with him.
Oh. Oh.
He's on
Hey,
YouTube watching.
Randy.
If he is.
Hi, Randy.
Yeah, I got one person watching. That might be me though.
Randwy.
I'm gonna get on there in a minute. I'll be waiting on
It probably is me, cause it ain't Nick. It ain't, my video account. It's my account that just watches videos. That makes it.
I'm laughing.
Randy,
Randy,
What's
you're
up,
gonna be
buddy?
broken. You're broken for life, Randy. You're already fucked. Give it up. Just, we know this.
nah, man, never give up. Never, ever.
Well, give up on trying to get mended.
Never
You're gonna
submit,
get
never
that.
surrender. Oh, look
Never
at
surrender.
Ruru.
Keep on
Go
hollering
downtown,
down
get
the
you a
road.
woman. Take care of it, bro. You be all
Yeah,
right.
don't get the one you got last time now. Seriously.
No, because she's not gonna be happy with you.
No, you're not gonna be happy with her. She's a bum.
Who's a bum?
The last
Never
friend,
mind.
friend that he picked up on the street.
Oh, Randy, don't be picking up people off the streets.
Ooh, that
You
looks
shooting
cool.
me too. You shot me.
Do that.
You shot
What the
me.
fuck?
Dang it.
He struck
That's-
you with
that's
a
Pretty
knife.
cool, man. I like that. Shoot me again.
Here I am.
They used that in Rocky Horror.
Yeah. Come on, Randy. Damn. That's a
Okay,
backfire.
now we're really gonna start staring at you, Ruru. Where's Ruru?
Now,
I'm gonna
Ruru, I'm
stare.
looking for you.
All right, I got
Ruru.
me a charge now.
Where's Ruru?
All right, everybody.
Where's
Welcome to
Ruru?
Hooligans Underground.
Hey!
Welcome to the standing room.
Hey.
I think I should have said that the other way. Welcome to standing room only, and welcome to Hooligans Underground. Something like that.
Yay!
You here? We here. We're gonna joke. You're gonna laugh. Then you're gonna give me your money. That's how it's gonna go, folks.
Yay!
Pre-scripted.
Okay.
And I will start it with just an old Thibodeau joke?
Thibodeau!
Thibodeau. Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Alright, one day Thibodeau walked into the police station because he wants to get a job as a deputy. Now, he'd been wanting to be a deputy his whole life. So he goes over to the Sheriff Boudreaux's desk. And he says to Sheriff Boudreaux, I'm here to be a deputy. Now Boudreaux laughs. He said, well, let's see if you qualified there, Thibodeau. And then Boudreaux asks Thibodeau what the first day of the week is. Thibodeau says, Monday. Boudreaux said, well, that's good enough, Sheriff. We'll give you that one. Boudreaux then asked him, what are the 2 days of the week that begin with T? Thibodeau says, well, I think today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep, now Boudreaux says, well, not exactly what I was looking for, but, not really wrong. Alright, last one. Who shot Abraham Lincoln? I should say it. Yep.
John Wilkes Booth.
Damn, y'all some smart people. Y'all know history.
Well,
Apparently more than Thibodeau. Thibodeau just stand there with a blank look on his face. Boudreaux said, look, why don't you go home, think about it, and come back tomorrow with your answer. So Thibodeau goes home, and Clotilde says, so you got the job, Thibodeau? Helped me on my first murder case. Go home and think about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
One.
Usually when somebody sends you away, tells you to think about it, usually didn't do something good. Alright. I told y'all this joke about a year ago, but I screwed it up. Put it at the bottom of the pile. Now we're back at it.
all
Let's see if I
right.
can do it right this time.
Exactly.
Just gonna try.
Good luck.
Alright. Thibodeau just died.
Oh no!
Again?
Yep.
Again?
Another mystery to solve.
Well, I think last time it was Boudreaux. Alright, Thibodeau just died, and he's delivered to the Bayou Funeral Home wearing an expensive, expertly tailored black suit.
Oh.
Now, the mortician, who happens to be, Boudreaux, he asked Thibodeau's wife, Clotilde, how she would like the body dressed. And he points out that Thibodeau does look good in that black suit. And the widow, Clotilde, says that she always thought Tib looked his best in blue. And she wants him in a blue shirt.
Oh.
Now, she gives Boudreaux a blank check and says, I don't care what it costs, but please have my husband Thibodeau in a blue suit for viewing. Now, Clotilde returns the very next day for the wake. And to her delight, she finds Thibodeau dressed in a gorgeous blue suit with a subtle chalk stripe, and the suit fits him perfectly.
Wow.
She says to Boudreaux, the mortician, whatever this cost, I'm very satisfied. You did an excellent job. I'm very grateful. How much did you spend? Now, to her astonishment, Boudreaux presents her with the blank check. No charge.
Wow.
Now, Clotilde says, no, really, I must compensate you for the cost of this exquisite blue suit. Honestly, ma'am, says Boudreaux, it costs nothing. You see, a deceased gentleman of about your husband's size was brought in shortly after you left yesterday, and he was wearing an attractive blue suit. I asked his wife if she minded him going to his grave wearing a black suit, and she said it made no difference as long as he looked nice. Then it was just a matter of switching their heads.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's so
More than one way to skin a cat, bro.
Cat.
That only happens in Latveria.
Oh God, that was funny. Hey, Legacy, glad you could make it. Olive, good to see you. Dusk.
Hey, you
Dusk
guys,
is here.
welcome
Hi
in.
there, Dusk.
All right, one more short, quick
I've
one.
been here before.
Hey.
Then we'll let somebody else come up here and wear down the stage a bit. Dusk is here.
We don't care about your love life, Nick.
Hi, Olive. Hi, Dust. Hi, Legacy. How y'all
He
doing?
said they want to hear about my love life. What the hell, bro?
You said you had another short, quick one for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but first we want all the fine details of the
But you got me on that one, bro.
Yeah, wrong with that.
Score one for the thing.
Oh shit!
See, now I'm looking. I'm going to find a big, long, thick one. Just for you.
He likes them like that.
I know. I don't know why I know.
That's why Nick said it.
I don't really like that one.
Why I know.
Dusk, it'll be on the live stream, Dusk. If you want to see it again.
Yeah, it's all on the live. The evidence is all preserved for eternity.
At least I remembered the end of that joke. Where'd Johnny say?
Hey, YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe. Right here. Leave a comment.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's
All right, Boudreaux saw Thibodeau leaving his house the other day
You're in the back seat.
in his country Cadillac. Now, that truck was loaded down with everything he owned.
Thank you.
Now, naturally, Boudreaux stopped Thibodeau and asked him where he was going. Thibodeau said, Boudreaux, I just saw on the news most accidents happen within 20 minutes of your home. 20 miles.
20 miles.
20 minutes, 20 minutes. It's about the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
About 60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour.
20 miles, 20 minutes. Yep.
That's why they have.
That's how I estimate my ETAs. Except
Yeah,
we
a
do it
mile a
about
minute.
500 miles. It's
Yep.
a day. And you do it on your fingers. 5, 2, 3 days. All right, so I decided to be safe. I'm moving 30 miles away from here. Should have said 30 miles up the bayou. Would have been a little bit more funny. A little bit. All right. Open mic time. Who got the jokes? I see Gleason.
So statistically,
Gleason's on the
homeless
move.
people are the
He's on the
safest
move.
to move.
On the move, y'all.
All right, Gleason. Let me exit stage. Let's get out a little bit on this side.
Down the bar.
And everybody, let's welcome up Gleason.
Cover my bits. Oh, thank
Cover your
you.
what?
I made sure to cover up the bits.
Oh, cover the
My
bits.
bits because unfortunately, this is tits actually, but because unfortunately this shirt popped open.
Yeah, we
I
see
know,
that.
understand you pay good money for something, and it popped open.
Well, that's
Well,
why
that's-
we paid the good money for you.
That's why you paid me good money, right?
Yeah, so it would pop open.
All right, you two,
I mean,
we're going to
my name's not
apologize
Joe.
in advance.
You bragging now?
All right, I'm
I'm
sorry.
happy.
I changed clothes for the evening, so I wouldn't pop out.
Carry on my wayward son.
I went in and found an old tattoo and plopped it on so it wouldn't interfere with my performance. So,
You gotta talk to Fiddler about that.
okay. And you know, in Europe, in Europe or Canada, I'll pick on the guys from Canada for a while.
You're from Canada, Jim?
Canada.
Canada?
Okay. And when, well, they call it, this season we're about to hit this coming Monday. In Europe, Canada, they call it autumn. From the French word automne. And later from the Latin autumnus. In the U.S. we call it fall because the leaves fall down.
Duh.
But my favorite part of autumn is walking through 100 spider webs and screaming every time.
True.
And what did the ground say when fall came?
Ouch.
Well, that's a relief.
Oh, relief.
Freely.
That's a relief.
Yep. And why are trees so carefree and easygoing?
Why?
Well, every fall they get to let loose.
Get to let loose.
The freak flag fly. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, freak flag fly. Freak flag fly. Oh, that's not going to be fun later. What do you call a small pepper in late autumn?
Pepper! You call it
camper.
pepper.
A
Pepper's
little
over there.
chili. A little chili.
A little chilly.
A
That's
little
true.
chilly.
And why do trees hate going to school in the fall?
Why?
Because they're easily stumped.
Oh.
And what is it called when a tree doesn't believe it's fall?
Believe.
Disbelief.
Disbelieve.
Disbelief.
And how are you supposed to talk in the library with your insider voice? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It's
Yeah.
I gotta
impossible.
cross that one out because that one sucked.
Well, you're inside voice. You're talking to
How
yourself
are you
inside
supposed
your own
to
mind.
talk in the library with your insider voice in the fall? Never mind.
Cider, like apple cider?
I got it.
sense.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
What did trees say in
that like
autumn? I should have
Dickens?
prepared better.
That like Dickens cider.
What do trees say in autumn? In cider, yeah. What
See
do
you
trees
next
say in
fall.
autumn?
See you
Don't
next fall.
Don't leave me this way. Don't
Don't
leave.
leave.
Don't leave me this way. And why did the turkey cross the road?
Why?
It was a chicken's day off. Oh my God! This one I forgot about this one. This is probably one of my more disgusting pickup lines, but I kind of laughed about it. The best pickup line in autumn is, "Hey girl, are you a cool autumn breeze? Because you make me want a jacket."
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
That's a good one, buddy.
Yeah. Now this joke is going to be my last one, and actually I read it off of Facebook, and so you may have seen it, but I thought it was a pretty cool joke. This airline was going to Canada, to Toronto from the U.S. And as soon as they took off and they were up in the air, this young woman moved from coach to first class. And she sat right down in the first class section. And the stewardess in charge of that area said, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, can I see your ticket?" She says, "Well, of course." And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. This is for coach. You're in the wrong section. You need to move back." She goes, "I'm young. I'm beautiful. I'm blonde. And I'm going to Toronto. And I'm not moving."
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Yeah. So she went to the steward, the head steward, and he walked over to the young woman and said, I'm sorry, ma'am, we seem to have a problem, but these seats are reserved and paid for at a high price, and you are not allowed to sit here. And she looks up and says, I'm young, I'm beautiful, I'm blonde, I'm going to Toronto, and I'm not moving. So
So be it.
the steward goes up into the pilot's area and says, listen, he retells the whole story. We've got a blonde lady, and we need to make sure there's police when we land because this girl needs to be arrested. And the co-pilot says, now, wait a minute. My wife is blonde. I speak blonde. Let me handle this. So the co-pilot gets up and goes to the young woman in first class and whispers in her ear, and she goes, oh, and she gets up and she moves back to coach. And the co-pilot goes back into the cockpit, and the steward goes in and goes, what did you say to her? He said, well, I just told her that section doesn't go to Toronto.
Yeah, Gleason!
All right, big ass to Gleason, y'all.
Good going!
Good one.
Because she was blind.
That was a good one.
That was good. She believe it because she's blonde. That's clever. Exactly right, Dusk. Exactly right.
Y'all know I still never found that new joke.
No.
Thought I was running
It
across.
fell off the desk. It's behind the desk or something.
Could be.
Got sucked up in the vacuum cleaner.
If it did, it's gonna stay back there. The big old giant wood desk. It don't move. Alright, Thibodeau was visiting his friend Boudreaux one day. And Boudreaux asked Thibodeau what he had been up to. Thibodeau said, well, I just came back from Lafayette. Boudreaux, well, what the hell are you doing in Lafayette? Thibodeau, I went up there to buy me a new hunting dog. Ah, man, Thibodeau, what's wrong with the hunting dogs from around here? Thibodeau said, well, this hunting dog can walk on water. Friggin' Jesus dog, y'all. Boudreaux laughs. He said, Thibodeau, you done got fooled. Hunting dogs cannot walk on water, no. Thibodeau, I'm telling you, Chef, my new hunting dog can walk on water. You want to see? Well, Thibodeau and Boudreaux go out to the lake with Thibodeau's new hunting dog. And pretty soon, Thibodeau brings down a duck. The dog immediately walks out across the water, retrieves the duck, comes and jumps back in the boat. Thibodeau turns to Boudreaux. So what you think about that, Chef? Boudreaux replies, that dog can't swim, can he? And that's the only reason he'd be walking on water.
Because he can't swim.
'Cause he can't swim.
Oh, that's
Alright, speaking of dogs, Thibodeau went to see Father Boudreaux at the Catholic Church to ask him if he would do a funeral service for his favorite coon dog, which just died.
Oh.
Now, Father Boudreaux tells him that they do not have masses for animals. But
Why not?
there is this a new church right down the bayou. And then $1,000 donation to that church will be enough for doing the service.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, wow.
For the Boudreaux said, "Oh, my friend, come on inside. Didn't tell me that you're a dog Catholic."
That was nice.
All right.
They had blessed the animal rights.
All right. Show a hand. Who got some jokes? Who's ready?
All right. Who's got the
I
net?
know.
Oh, Fiddler's
None of
coming.
y'all raising your hand? Y'all know how to raise your hand in SL, right?
Yeah.
Or you click edit on something on the ceiling and your arm flies up.
No.
If you got your AO
No,
turned
it
off.
doesn't.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Let me
If
try
that
that.
AO.
You're right, it ain't working. Damn it. Alright. Alright, everybody, let's welcome up the fiddle.
Have fun for the dog.
Hey!
Yo, go, bro.
Alright. Thank you. Just throw money.
Wait a minute. I gotta turn this down. Lord.
I got a bunch of jokes that have to do with getting older.
Love 'em.
An old guy is sitting at a bar, and a young woman walks in and sits down a couple seats over from him. The old man gets up, shuffles over to her, leans over and asks, "So, do I come here often?" An old man went to the doctor. The doctor says, "I'm afraid I have bad news. You have cancer and you have Alzheimer's."
Damn.
The old man looks at him and says, "Well, at least I don't have cancer." The doctor says to the old guy, "I'll need to check your blood, your urine, and your stool." The old guy is virtually deaf, turns to his wife and says, "What'd he say?"
Yeah.
His wife says, "The doctor said he wants to see your underwear."
Oh, shit. Yuck. Ooh, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Gross.
An old guy goes back to bed and says to his wife, "Does the light in the bathroom turn on and off automatically?" She replies, "No. Why?" The old man sighs and says, "Boy, I'm going to have to buy a new fridge tomorrow." Why did the old man hate living next to the tennis courts? He couldn't stand the racket. Husband says, "For the last 30 years, all you've done is find fault in most everything I say or do." Wife, 31 years.
So true, so true.
Truer than you think.
Yes, no, it's very true.
The other day, I heard my wife screaming at the TV, "Don't go there! Don't go in there! Don't go in that church! Are you friggin' nuts? Stay out of there!" And I walked into the room and I saw she was watching our wedding video again. All right.
Talking to herself.
You know you're old when, this is when you're in your 40s, when you've been there and done that, but you don't remember what the fuck it was. You know you're old when you stop growing at both ends and start growing in the middle. You know you're old when you can cough, fart, sneeze, and pee all at the same time.
Well, you forgot the shit part. Come on, buddy.
You know you're old when you got to second base with a TSA screener. You know you're really old when the only females who pursue you are mosquitoes.
Oh.
Okay,
that's
50s.
terrible. Poor thing.
50. You know you're 50 when you knew the Dead Sea when it was only sick.
Oh my God. You're not that old.
You know you're old when you go to the beach and you turn a wonderful color blue from holding your stomach in. And when you're 60s, you know you're old when you hear your favorite song in the elevator, of course. You know you're old when you're told to slow down by your doctor and not by the police.
Not by the police.
And you always eat supper at 5 p.m. And finally, you know you're old when you know you're not you, and you know you're old when people no longer view you as a hypochondriac. End of story. There you go. That's all I got.
Yay! Fiddler!
All right, way to go, Fiddler.
There you go. There you go.
All right, big hand for Philly, y'all.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay, buddy!
Ding dong, somebody's thing just went off.
That's mine. Sorry.
No apologies. None at all. Alright, afterwards, after they had been married about 20 years, Marie, she woke up in the middle of the night and noticed that Boudreaux was not in bed.
Uh-oh.
She said, Boudreaux? Well, she got up and went looking for him. And finally, she found him sitting on the front porch, crying like a little baby. She said, Boudreaux, what's wrong with you? She's trying to be all soft, right? Caring, empathetic, all that shit. He says, you remember 20 years ago when we fooled around and you got pregnant and your papa told me either marry you or I was going to die? Uh-oh. Y'all, I just fucked this joke up.
Start it again. Start it again.
Let me rewind a couple
Rewind
seconds.
it.
Yes,
You remember 20 years ago
There's no do-overs. There's
when we
no
fooled around?
do-overs.
Hey, I'm the boss around here, bro.
That's
I can
right.
do a do-over.
Go for it.
Only one person can overrule me. Oh, shit. Forgot you had the power. I'm sorry. All right. Just close your ears for 1 second.
I got you again.
Yeah, he did. He said, you remember 20 years ago when we fooled around and I got you pregnant and your pop told me to either marry you or I was going to jail. It's the key, jail. Jail, y'all.
Okay.
Marie says, well, sure I remember that. The hell that got to do with you being out here crying like a little baby? Boudreaux, bawling his eyes out, wipes his eyes, says, well, today is the day I would have got out of jail.
That's hilarious.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to substitute and make it seem even worse. Would have ruined it. Would have ruined it.
Didn't think that one through, did you?
Nope. Took me a couple words after that for it to hit me in the head like, you big dummy.
That's funny, though.
Alright, long time ago, way back when, Boudreaux decided to tie the knot with his longtime girlfriend, Marie. Now one evening, after the honeymoon, he was organizing his golfing equipment. Marie, she was standing nearby, watching. After a long period of silence, she finally speaks. Oh, by the way, it should be noted, she wasn't just watching. She was, you know, that woman look, the laser beams coming out the eyes and stuff. Like, you look at them and you know you done fucked up somehow. somewhere, but you don't even know when. All right, anyway.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Boudreaux, I've been thinking, now that we're married, maybe it's time for you to quit golfing. You spend too much time on that golf course. You could probably get a good price for them clubs. Now, Boudreaux got this horrified look on his face. Marie says, darling, what's wrong? And for a minute there, Boudreaux said, just for 1 minute, you were beginning to sound like my ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
Marie, she screamed. She says, ex-wife? I ain't know you had no ex-wife.
Uh-oh.
You ain't never been married. Boudreaux replies, you right. I wasn't.
You're gonna
I'm
be
doing good at fucking up jokes tonight, y'all.
No, you did it right. You did it
How
right.
can you comment?
Looking like my ex-wife.
You know what? That's quite all right. Fiddler is my first husband.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've been his ex-wife every other night of the year.
Ex-wife.
Jim, you ready to come up here?
Sure am, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Jimbo!
Let's everybody welcome up Jim.
Yay, Jim! Yay!
Thank you.
There you go.
14.
Happen Chance doesn't have an applause. Oh, Lord. Poor Happen Chance has no applause.
That's terrible.
Clap, clap,
Here it
clap.
comes. Here it comes.
Well, you may have heard the rumors that I'm considering, and I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to host a demolition derby during the middle of the week.
Hey! Where?
I'm going to do it at the country. What's that place? What's that place called? Country Crash?
Country.
Crash Country? Yeah, it's going to be at the same place.
The retreat.
Different time. Yeah.
That retreat.
Cool.
First Wednesday, probably Wednesday the 25th, 4 p.m. Second Life time. Hope to see y'all there.
That's 7 o'clock for me.
We'll try like crazy.
Well done,
That's
there,
okay.
way to go, Jimbo.
Derby event.
I won't be home. I'll be in New York.
New York.
New York City! New York!
Yeah, I just thingy.
If it's fun, we may do it again a week after.
Admin the fuck.
All right, way to go, Jimbo. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
yeah.
Good night, Dusk.
Good night,
Night,
guys.
Dust.
Jim, you done ran off Dusk.
Oh, man, that's
So the
so sick.
25th.
We're glad to see you tonight.
25th.
25th, yeah. Wednesday,
So let's
25th.
go play World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Did you know pubic hair and parsley have something in common? They both get split aside when you start eating.
Ugh.
That is true.
Oh, my God. You're stuck in your teeth.
I like that one. I like it.
You would, Dan, you would.
All of a sudden, I'm hungry for fried chicken.
Wow.
Not a bad
That's
thing.
sushi. That's sushi. 3-year-old's looking at his penis in the bathtub and asks his mother.
He was.
3-year-old is looking at his penis in the bathtub and he asks his mother, "Is this my brain?" And his mom tells him, "Not yet."
But it will be.
He will be. And then for the rest of your life.
But then one day he's gonna get 2 friends.
Oh my God.
Little girl asks her mom, "Where does poo come from?" And mom says, "Well, we eat food and our bodies take the good stuff and send the rest to come out as poo." The girl says, "Gross." Now I'm afraid to ask about Tigger.
Oh, man.
Winnie the poo-poo. Kiwi poo-poo monkey. Okay.
I don't
You
get
said,
it.
Where does
Wait.
poo come from?
I
"Where's
know.
poo come
P-H.
Yeah, I know.
We
I
got
didn't
it.
get
Winnie
this.
the
So,
Pooh.
We got it.
Hey,
All right, moving on. A nurse took a newborn to his mother
Not
and asked,
shit, but the bear.
okay.
The girl asked, where does poo come
Okay,
from?
shush.
Took a newborn. Nurse took
Start over, Jim.
a nurse. That's the fifth time. A nurse took a newborn to his mother and asked, "I saw your 4 boys visiting. Did you want a girl this time?" And the mom looked wistfully out the window and said, "All I wanted to do was pick up the towel."
I didn't know you could get pregnant from back there.
Nice. Nice. That's a good one.
Backdoor pregnancy.
I mean, the thing. Never
He
mind.
was a little shit.
An old duck paddles up to the younger ducks and asks them, "What are you guys doing?" And one says, "I'm Tom, and I've been jumping in and out of puddles all day." And the second one says, "I'm Dick, and I was jumping in and out of puddles all yesterday." The old duck turns to the third one and says, "I guess you're Harry," and so on with puddles. And third Dick says, "No, I'm Puddles." The other day I took a bath with Bubbles. Bubbles lives next door.
Same kind of thing.
The boy sees some dogs in the act and he asks his father what they're doing, and Dad says, "Making puppies." Well, another day the boy sees his father on top of his mother and asks, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "We're making a brother or a sister for you." The boy says, "Oh, I want a puppy. Flip her over."
That ain't right.
That is funny.
Oh, it's very.
Listen's gonna love that.
I was afraid of nippage slippage.
I'm going to preface this next joke by saying I borrowed it from Wade, who repeated it from, what's that guy? What's that comedian? But Little Miss Tuffet said another, that guy.
Andrew Dice
Andrew
Clay.
Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Dice.
Thank you.
My girlfriend said, "Give me 8 inches." So I effed her twice and I hit her in the head with a brick.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh my.
Wow.
Okay, so I got a little story to tell you. Have any of you ever been TP'd blind to someone naked on a sex bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Who said
Yep.
that?
Yep. 12 persons.
And he still asks about Lisa.
Yeah. And then forgot that you attached your sex organ? Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Right?
I ask you, please, do not review the YouTube recording of tonight's show between 3 and 6 minutes. There's nothing to see there.
Let me see. Move along.
Yay, Jim! Yay, buddy!
Jimbo!
Yeah.
Sounds like Pennsylvania. Nothing to see here, folks.
Pencil? What are you saying, pencil? Danny pencil? Is that what you're talking about?
Where'd Nick go?
Nick's on the stage.
I know.
Oh yeah, but my mic wasn't
Oh, there
on.
he is. There he is.
Ah, it is now.
Sorry,
Can y'all
guys.
hear him? I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
It wasn't that good of a joke anyway.
Chris is wearing off on you.
We're used to that. We still want to hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
We have to use our
Remember I told y'all I found a new joke? That was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Did you find it? Did you
I did.
re-find it? Did you
I found
re-find it?
I just found it. Just
All
now.
right.
I
Okay.
opened the page and there it was.
It's on less
It
than a
was.
page, right?
Oh,
It
boy.
I don't
was.
want to
Keep
get
in
all
mind.
invested in a joke and you not have the last half again.
Well, hey, that shit happened.
That's happened.
Shit does
Takes you
happen.
long to tell, takes you long to tell a joke. I know that.
Hey, look, we all amateurs
You
right
can't
here,
have
all
that
right?
shit.
Hey, man, be quiet. Yeah.
We don't need no hecklers.
Boudreaux, once again, is on his deathbed.
Again,
And now
damn.
y'all probably thinking y'all done heard this joke, but I guarantee you didn't.
Okay.
And he asked his wife, Marie, he said, Marie, soon I will be gone forever. And there's something I have to know. In all of these 50 years of marriage, have you ever been unfaithful to me? Now, Marie, she replied. She said, well, Boudreaux, I have to be honest with you. Yes, I have been unfaithful to you 3 times during these 50 years. But always for a very good reason. Now, Boudreaux
Can't wait to hear this.
was obviously hurt by his wife's confession. But he said, I never, ever suspected. Can you tell me what you mean by good reason? Marie said, well, the first time was shortly after we were married and we were about to lose our little house because we couldn't pay the mortgage. Do you remember that one evening I went to see the banker and the next day he notified you that your loan was going to be extended? Now, Boudreaux, he recalled the visit to the banker, and he says, well, I can forgive you for that. You saved our home. What about that second time? Marie says, Anne, do you remember when you were so sick, but we didn't have the money to pay for your heart surgery?
Ooh.
Well, I went to see your doctor one night, and if you recall, he did the surgery at no charge. I recall that, says Boudreaux. And you did it to save my life. So, of course, I can forgive you for that. Now tell me about that third time. All right. Do you remember when you ran for president of your golf club and you needed 73 more votes?
Oh my God!
That's it. Would that really count as just one? I mean, that's going above and beyond the wife duty.
Depends if the sex organs were attached every time.
That's right.
All right, Boudreaux ran into Thibodeau and Gaydon the other day. That's spelled G-U-E-Y-D-A-N. Gaydon. That's a little hole in the forest on the bayou. Hey, Thibodeau, did you get that parrot I sent you the other day? Thibodeau says, oh yeah, and I really appreciate that all over myself. That bird made the best sauce piquant I ever did cook.
Oh my God.
Boudreaux, pretty surprised, says, Thibodeau, don't tell me you cooked that parrot. That thing talked like 10 different languages. Thibodeau said, well, if he was that smart, he should have said something. Like, hey man, why you cooking me? Alright, open mic time. Who got
I
it?
got a couple.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Welcome up, Wyvern. Happen chance.
Whoever the hell I am.
We ain't going for that happen chance shit.
I'm sorry, but Happen Chance is a great name. Now, my brother accidentally texted a picture of his penis to my grandma, our grandma. Yeah, and she asked me when he shaved his head and lost an eye.
You're gonna go to hell for that.
What the hell happened to you?
This guy says, I think my wife is selling drugs. He's telling his best buddy. Yeah, yesterday I was running late for work. The phone rang, I answered it, but before I could say anything, a male voice on the line said, hey, honey, is that dope gone yet? What's wrong? A man asked his cubicle mate. My girlfriend told me I have an intimacy problem. His coworker answered. I don't even understand how she can say that about me. Shouldn't they? How does a Scotsman find a sheep in tall grass? Very satisfying. 30 miles line dancing at a nursing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what 6 months? What do pimps?
Yeah, 6'9" with tupes up your ass.
God. I don't know.
They both need a hoe to stay in business.
Oh my goodness. That's true though.
What do you call an epileptic in a vegetable garden? A person makes his wife's panties wet. He doesn't.
Good point there.
On Valentine's Day, yes, I do. I'm sure you're going to ask anyway, he says. I'm a 97-year-old prostitute got herself listed in the Yellow Pages and now claims to be the oldest trick in the book.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I didn't know her.
What do you get when you turn a blonde upside down? What do you get when you turn a blonde upside down?
Why?
A brunette with bad breath.
Higher IQ.
What's the fastest way to get fired from a sperm bank? Every time someone walks in, just say, "Get a load of this guy."
God.
What you gonna say? Don't come to work.
Why will a woman never be the one to propose to a man? Because as soon as she gets on her knees, he'll start to unzip his pants anyhow.
Oh, jeez.
So this wife says, "Honey, go out and get something that makes me look sexy." So he went out and he came back drunk.
Mission accomplished.
What do a clitoris, an anniversary, and a toilet all have in common?
Damn.
Clitoris, anniversary, and toilet. Men usually miss all three of them.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be complicated.
The horse is stumbling home from the pub after a solid night of drinking, and he falls in a huge hole on the side of the road, and no matter how hard he tries, he can't climb out. He starts to panic, knowing Farmer Brown will be furious if he's not at work on time. Well, along comes this chicken. "Hey, chicken," says the horse, "you gotta help me. I'm pissed. I gotta get home for work, or the farmer's gonna drag me to the glue factory." So the chick looks at the horse, then at the hole, and finally tells the horse he's far too little to haul that horse up. He has no other choice but to leave him there. The horse suddenly has an idea. Wait, the horse says, "I've got it. Go home, get the farmer's Porsche, drive over here, tie a rope to the bumper, and drag me out of the hole, and back home." Chicken agrees, and sure enough, it works. Well, a few days later, the horse is walking by the same bar, past the same hole, and he finds the chicken pissed his head pissed out of his head, I mean, he's drunk, and he's clucking aimlessly at the bottom of that hole. Hey, horse, the chicken shouts. Gotta help me. I can't make it out, and the farmer's gonna chop my neck if I'm not home in the morning to give him eggs. The horse looks at the chicken and at the hole, and he admits that although he owes him a huge favor, he couldn't possibly get down there and pick him up. So the chicken says, well, go home and get the farmer's Porsche and come back and get me. But the horse tells the chicken that, well, it sounds like a great idea. He's far too big to fit in that car. So the chicken starts to cry, and the horse feels so badly, he starts to rack his brains. So after all, he finally gets an idea. He stands over the hole, and he lets down his big horse cock. He tells the chicken to grab onto the cock, and he proceeds to pull him out of the hole. The chicken gets home on time, and everything is wonderfully well. You know the moral of the story? If you're hung like a horse, you don't need a Porsche to pick up chicks.
Remember that one.
Oh, so two bored casino dealers are waiting at a craps table, and a really attractive blonde woman comes. She bets $20,000 on a single roll of dice. She says, I hope you don't mind, but I feel much luckier when I'm nude. And with that, she strips off from her neck down, rolls the dice, and yells, Mama needs new clothes! And then she hollers, yes, yes, I won, and she jumps up and down and hugs each of the dealers and picks up her winnings and all her clothes and quickly runs, and the dealers stare at each other dumbfounded, and finally one says, well, what the hell did she roll? And the other one says, I thought you were watching. Moral of the story, not all blondes are dumb!
Oh, damn! All right.
In a classroom of third graders, the teacher says to the kids, today, class, we'll be telling stories that have a moral. So she explains what a moral is and asks for volunteers, and little Susie raises her hand. I live on a farm, and we have a chicken that laid 12 eggs. We were excited to have 12 more chickens, but only 6 of them hatched. Well, that's a good story, so what's your moral, says the teacher. Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Very good, Susie. Anyone else? Yes, yes, teacher, says Ralphie. I was carrying some eggs that I bought for my mom in my bicycle basket one day, and I crashed my bike, and all the eggs broke. Well, the teacher says, it's a nice story. What's your moral? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Very good, Ralphie. Does anyone else? And little Johnny, yes, teacher, I do. My Aunt Karen is in the Army, and when she was in the Gulf War, she parachuted down with only a gun, 20 bullets, a knife, and a 6-pack of beer. On her way down, she drank all that 6-pack, and when she landed, she shot 20 Iraqis and killed 10 of them with her knife. Very interesting, Johnny. What's the moral to your story? Well, don't screw with Aunt Karen when she's drunk.
Is that a personal anecdote?
This little girl's out with her grandmother when they come across a couple of dogs that are mating. What they doing, Grandma? Grandmother's embarrassed. She says, well, that dog on top hurt his paw, and the underneath one is carrying him to the doctor. Aw, they're just like people, aren't they, Grandma? How do you mean, says the grandmother. You offer someone a helping hand, the little girl says, and then they screw you every time. And that's my for the night. Yep.
All right.
Yay! No, why not?
Way to go, Wyvern. Big
Well, let
hand
me
for Wyvern.
walk.
All right. We're closing in on the hour. So, last call for jokes.
For alcohol.
No alcohol.
Alcohol.
Well, I mean, y'all can have alcohol, but
Thanks.
you ain't gonna get it from me.
I wish I knew this before.
Yeah, me too, huh?
All right, no takers. All right, with that, I want to tell everybody thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your jokes with us.
It was fun.
Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing your laughs with us.
Make sure y'all click the menu.
And thank you, Nick,
Yeah,
for
that
hosting.
too.
For hosting
And-
and streaming. Thank you, Nick.
Let me zoom to the next week, Thursday, I think.
It hasn't changed yet.
And all you YouTubers out
Oh,
there,
okay.
make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel and press that like button.
Right.
Okay, good.
If you like it,
I only
subscribe,
got 25
share,
links in
As
this
soon as I
And
log
comment.
onto YouTube on my
And if you don't
Roku
like it,
TV, this
do it
video will
anyway.
come up.
that's right. Do it
It's
anyway.
awesome.
Just do it.
Just
Just
do
do
it.
it, man.
Just
Do
do
it,
it.
man.
Everybody,
Do it, man.
when we're done here, I'd like to talk to people before they leave. So don't leave yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm killing the stream. Good night, YouTube.
Good night.